Hey everyone, this is Dominic with your vlogs. Let me just plug this in so I can make sure this is snugged here. Welcome to my very first moto vlog edition of the summer season. Happy first day of summer. Here you see in this video, I am debuting my new 2005 Suzuki 650 Burgeman. Yes, this thing is a powerhouse. So on this particular video segment, it's just going to be a very simple vlog. So from where I picked up, if you watch my last video vlog back in February, I did a video where I was just coming from Beacon and I drove across the Bear Mountain Bridge and I left off at Woodbury, New York. We're actually picking up from that. So on that video, you see that I left off at the Woodbury Commons shopping center, which is a shopping mall. It's an outdoor mall. It was a very nice day, and I decided to go for a drive. I went on the New York State Thruway, of course, going back to my hometown, but on the way northbound, we had gotten into an accident, so I had to get off the exit and take an alternative route. So it's just going to be a brief video. You're seeing this video for the first time on my new scooter. Yes, this thing is a powerhouse, like I said. So I hope you'll enjoy this video segment. Of course, there's background music. And at the end of the video, I'm going to go over a little bit about my scooter. So be sure to stay tuned for that.
Flowers music.
ride here. I apologize if the camera looks a little bit flaky here, but as you can see, I'm gonna try to angle the camera. This is the debut of the 2005 650 Suzuki Burgeman. This thing is a powerhouse. This thing goes really, really fast. Unlike the last scooter that I drove, I'm not angling to keep up with the cars and traffic. This guy, you can bypass all other cars and vehicles. I just did 83 miles on the thruway. That was my first time actually driving on the thruway, and it was only a short ride. It was only 40 minutes. I had just gotten back from Woodbury Commons. It's a small mall. It's basically an outdoor mall outside of Woodbury, New York. So in my last video vlog that I did a couple months ago, I did a vlog basically driving on my Yamaha 125 Zuma, and I rode on Route 32. I said I was going to leave off at New Paltz, and I didn't finish that video. Now, as you see, this is almost like a continuation of that, but instead of that, I'm driving on this big guy right here, see? And it's got the controls. I'm just going to show you real quick. So this is the phone mount. That's where I mount my phone. These are the controls here. I'm going to try to put the phone around here. So I'm just going to demonstrate real quick what this Burgeman is, and it is important to note that this is my very first year driving this. I've had it for only about almost a week now, so I'm still kind of learning the controls here. So here what you see, we're not going to mess with these controls right here, but this one right here, this is pretty much self-explanatory. These are the blinkers, of course, to alert the drivers if you're going to make the right or left turn. This right here is the power button. So when you're driving on the highway, like I was just on the thruway, you push this button, it makes you go very fast. This is the kill switch. That red button right there is the kill switch. These are the emergency lights. So if I have to stop anywhere or pull to the side, you just push this button. That's how it works. Obviously, you know that button right there is to start the vehicle, and I'm just going to show you real quick, just to give you a summary of my trip thus far since I've driven. I'm going to turn the thing on real quick, just so you have an idea. This key right here turns the vehicle on, so that shows the clock and stuff like that. When you turn it on right here, this shows you the total mileage. I'm just going to turn the blinker off for a second. So right here, this tells you the total mileage that I did. This is the total mileage. When the last owner had it, it was at 24,068 miles. This is now over 300 miles since I've had it in the past few days. So I'm just going to show you the total amount of mileage that I drove. You just hit this button and it shows you right here, 401 miles that I've driven. This is the total amount of miles that I've driven since I've had it for the past couple of days. This tells you miles per gallon, so that gives you an idea. Usually this scooter is good for up to at least 50 miles to a gallon before I have to start pumping gas. Now, it is important to know that the gap, when it comes to filling the gas tank, it is a little bit more. On the other Yamaha Zuma 125, I was only paying about $3 and change. This one right here, it costs a little bit more. I paid at least $8.48 to fill my gas tank. See, this right here is the compartment. All you have to do is put your key in there to unlatch this, and then you can fill your gas tank. I usually use like the cheapest gas, but you can use any type of gas, whether it be 87 or 89 or 91 with no menthol. So that's pretty much it. And of course, you see the logo on the back here. That's Suzuki, so that tells you right there, that's the Suzuki Burgeman. Overall, it's pretty nice. It's like driving a monster truck. It is gigantic. I feel too big for this scooter. It's like driving a bus. But all in all, it was pretty nice. I'm just going to go ahead and turn this off. So that gives you a quick summary of my Suzuki Burgeman. Now, it's important to note that I did have help with this. So I use it to go to work and, of course, do trips and stuff like that. So you're going to be seeing a lot more vlogs throughout the summer. Taking the Burgeman, you're going to be seeing me go on all different types of highways. On the last scooter, I've only taken you on state highways. You're going to be seeing me drive on a lot more interstates and parkways and all big highways. This thing is compatible. You might even see me on the turnpike at some point. So that just gives you an idea. I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video. I know I'm rambling right now, so I'm just going to cut the video short, but I hope you'll enjoy this video nonetheless. Please stay on the lookout for more of my vlogs, and I'll catch you guys soon.